The Rockies are in first place in the NL West.
Hey guys, welcome back.
The San Diego Padres completed a 3-game series sweep as they embarrassed the Dodgers 11-5. In other news from San Diego, third baseman Eduardo Escobar will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with a strained hamstring. At the moment, the Dodgers sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Padres sit in first place in the National League West Division. The Washington Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 8-7. In other Nationals news, starting pitcher Noah Syndergaard will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a strained finger. Right now, the Nationals sit in second place in the National League East Division, while the Braves sit in last place in the National League East. The Marlins launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-1. Looking at the standings, the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East, and the Marlins are in 2nd place in the NL East. The St. Louis Cardinals brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they ran over the Reds 15-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Also in news from St. Louis, relief pitcher Eric Goodell is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a strained hamstring. As of today, the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Cardinals sit in first place in the National League Central Division. Brandon Belt drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 11-4. Heading into today, the Brewers sit in 3rd place.
I need a win. We need a win. Struggling a lot, so we need a win. Go BP Road. Padres. So we're playing at the Padres. Nice. Even better. We're gonna have Ubaldo Jimenez pitch. Let's see who else. Romine. He doesn't need to be in there. Holiday. Andre Ethier. Let's see who else. Mike Napoli. There we go. Let's get it on.
The marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Giants and the San Diego Padres.
I hate playing the Padres.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Coming to the plate now, Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 63.
He's a pitcher.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
That unlucky already.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back.
Nice
and
job, Mark.
Goodbye. This
Goes
one ain't
yard.
coming back.
Mark Reynolds goes deep. Good shit.
A solo shot here for Mark Reynolds. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Play that. Exactly.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Mike Napoli, another guy that can go deep.
The left fielder,
Here's Mike Napoli now.
Mike Napoli.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
You got lots of power hitters.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Petco Park. It's 1-0 San Francisco. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Jimenez, he pitched a shutout last time he pitched. Been a kind of
swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. High in the air out to center field. Young moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Great job.
Batting third.
Here's Michael Brantley. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kawasaki onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. Into the box now, Ian Rice. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Rice.
I got 2 catchers on deck.
Into the windup and the pitch.
And Rice.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know who has much power. Let's see. Rice, 51, 39. And they're about almost equal. Stassy's the one I'm talking about. He's a good power hitter. But he needs a break.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
A little bit further out of the zone, but it didn't.
Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, boy. Thank you
all he hung that change up. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ball.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Second baseman.
Hopefully you made it by the 8-minute mark now. That'd be nice. Alright, let's go. Joey Wendell is up. I'm trying to do a double play. I'm not going to let that happen.
In now, Joey Wendell has a good changeup. Will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Attaboy. Exactly, I will. If he didn't.
Striding in, Matt Holliday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Would have had a guy at second with no out, so that's what I was trying
Weak
to
chopper
do.
up the line. Suarez gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired, 2 gone.
Kawasaki, this
so
guy
stepping in,
clutch,
Munenori Kawasaki. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Not an amazing player, but he's in clutch.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
One out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
First pitch.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. This is on the ground over to first. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him.
Damn. That was a good hit. That's still a good hit, though.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this.
That was luck. I was so lucky.
So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Oh, we're going to try to keep that. Not.
Flares this one over toward first.
Come on, guys, don't start getting sloppy now. Who is that first base?
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for this. Do anything you can to get on.
Third base. So that's... Who's at third base? Okay. Let's just switch these two. There we go.
First pitch on its way. Joe Panik stands in as he looks at a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you.
Good job.
That was a great take.
One there, back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number two. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Melky Cabrera, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kawasaki is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave one.
Hold on, guys. Oh, he got off. What the fuck? Alright, never mind. I was going to say my friend is on a party, but he's not.
Digging in, Ubaldo Jimenez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
So Jimenez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
So we got to be very protective.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Might have been a bait too. Maybe.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
A little bit low.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to E.
Hold on, guys. Shit. Hold on, I'm trying to change something.
Two and two.
I can see it in my full screen instead of half screen.
2-2 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Panic's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April.
We need a win. LA, we haven't played the Dodgers yet. That'll be a good game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Not consistent with our pitching.
Smoke toward third. Suarez scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Just had bad luck. That's it.
Center fielder number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the
team, man. Because if he gets that ball dropped,
digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I don't know if he's still there. I don't think he is. Remember, this is fantasy draft, guys.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Whatsoever.
Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. The pitcher, Jose Barrios, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Go up, go way up.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now a bunt attempt here.
He's out.
The throw pulls him off the bag. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Have those mistakes. Exactly what I was talking about.
So striding in, David Dahl, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike.
In to score, the runner from third. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. Slide out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Is that Joey Wendell?
Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Come on, guys. Let's get out of this, baby. Come on.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
First baseman.
Ready now. Yulieski Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Holiday going back. Gone!
Exactly what I was just talking about.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Weak grounder back to the mound. To his left, Kawasaki on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4.
Give a fucking 3-1 home.
Standing in, Mark Reynolds. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mark Reynolds. Tired of that.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And nice Reynolds has himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
I like it. Hard line drive on a fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Those mistakes that we had.
Mike digging in to try it again. Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
So it looks like
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dahl moves over.
Got a fucking 3-1 homer because of it.
He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Ian.
Digging in,
Rice.
Ian Rice.
Let's see if that count as an error. I'm going to say.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Joey Wendell. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. From the stretch, swing and a liner, foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
I'll trade him. He was on the team last year, so yeah.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting,
Holiday.
Stepping in, Matt Holliday. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Runners breaking for the plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, Matt.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Nice
that gets down, Matt. And the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Kawasaki.
Ready for another chance? Munenori Kawasaki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go the short way to Panik at second, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants 2. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Jones moving to his right. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This one over to second base. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
That's his first ever home run he's allowed.
Sandy Leon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Haven't talked. Specific.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Like I said last time,
and this one's hit on the ground,
full
but
game
foul.
shutout. So
we're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game.
That's on his defense's fault because they had 2 chances and they fucked it up.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Second base, and the guy was safe at first base. So that would have been easy outs right there. Now what the game
driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Costly to this team.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air to left. Napoli moves over and the inning is over.
There we go. Attaboy, Ubaldo. I really don't want to get rid of him.
Now at the plate, Ubaldo Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 31. Ubaldo Jimenez.
I'm going to warm up Nick. He's in the pitcher, just in case something crazy happens.
Into the windup and the pitch.
He's not eligible for the win right now.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 63.
Ready for another shot now. Jones 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball.
Oh, wow. Nice stop. I'll give him that. That was a
throw in time at first for out number 2.
Holy shit.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Brantley is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is returned. Digging in once again, David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries so far. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Got him to go down swinging there. David Dahl is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Wendell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Left fielder number 23.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Yulieski Gurriel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And nothing will go to the 2-out double as the inning is over.
So we just need to
Mark Reynolds will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Needs to be stopped.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he's a vet.
The 1-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. He really zeroed in on that one, but the leadoff man's kept off base to start inning number 6. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
He didn't play last game, so I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe in minor leagues.
Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
I don't know why they don't have him as a second position.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Rice. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco.
Come on, Rice. Don't give me a ground ball, please.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Don't go 9 balls.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he is out on the tag. Giants are down quietly. Still down.
That was a good play. He had the right idea.
Here's Joe Panik. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
I'm going to take the ball there after out of this inning.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
I don't want to wait.
The windup and the 0-1.
He'll have stamina and not have to
hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Young has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
I might take him out this inning.
Third baseman, number 7. Eugenio
riding in
Suarez.
once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bases are empty,
Hopefully,
1 man out.
I want to tie it up so he doesn't get the loss, because he will get the loss.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
If we tie it up, then we give up a run with another pitcher, he won't get the loss.
And another foul ball.
So he's responsible for those 4 runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
but you know that's just
chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's his teammate.
Jimenez comes again on 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Napoli has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
I'm thinking about putting who else do I got for substitute?
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Joey Wendell.
I got lots of substitutes with all these pitchers. Austin, who's that? Wendell, Holiday, Kawasaki, and then Jimenez. So if we get Jimenez, I'm putting a pinch hitter in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Joey Wendell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's good. But he commits a lot of errors.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Let's just see
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Oh, never mind. Can't check it out. Fuck. His fielding's a 74, which is stupid that he commits errors when he's at a 74. That's a C+. It's not a
Here's the first pitch to him.
It's better than fucking 60s.
Now a flare out toward right center. Panic ranging into shallow right. 2 down.
The batter.
Easy hit home runs.
Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Munenori Kawasaki. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ball's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. Ready for another shot now. Sandy Leon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Nick Martinez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 22.
He's got a lot of pitches to play with too.
Martinez
takes a knee-high fastball.
He's got 3, 4, 5 pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Leon retired, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jose Barrios. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Take his ass out.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Padres.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
Good
That's a nice pitch, though.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left.
Could have been an easy.
Andrew Miller will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Tyler Austin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Good hitter. 2 RBIs in the last 3 games. That's good. We just signed him too, so that's even better.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Probably would have popped it up. Possible or grounder.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Right next to each other. You guys see the bottom? Right in the same spot. Throw it right in the middle and be fucking crazy.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panik. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Jones. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Whoa.
Plays off 1-0.
That nearly almost hit me.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
When he hit that, he went right to third base, possibly, or over him.
2-0. Here it is.
Nice.
They call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
That's Ryder Jones. Good job, Ryder. I didn't know that, so that's good.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Dahl comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the run is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Still
2. Eric out. Oh shit! I forgot I took him out.
Michael Blazek will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Blazek.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Michael Brantley.
Let's go with Matt.
Brock Stacy is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 41.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground for the left. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Smart with him.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Second baseman.
How does that happen? How?
So striding in.
Get touched or something? How does that happen? Good job, Joey. Gets it. You can't have that, dude. Fuck. Like, I never
First
see
pitch
that
coming.
shit.
Here it
that
is.
Shit, like,
swing and a
all the
liner.
time on my team.
But
Why?
foul.
What is the problem? I don't get it.
Runners on the move for second. Hit to first. There's one.
There you go.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. We've played 8 full.
I don't get it, guys. I already got 2 fucking errors.
Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Why is this happening?
Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dahl has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Ian Rice. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Right side.
That's 2 out.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting, second base.
Standing in, Joey Wendell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Matt Williamson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Williamson.
Lucky that last mistake.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box. No doubt about it.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Well, this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2, the final score today. Jose Barrios earns the win, his second. Ubaldo Jimenez takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Van Sturgeon. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
5 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left.
Ooh. 2 errors. Those are the 2 that cost us the game. We would have been winning already still. Alright guys, so we're going to see who has the most errors on our team from this season. Not in general, just in this season, because it doesn't matter, you know. Okay, so let's look at Joey's. What's the E stand for? Does that stand for errors? Yeah, 1 error. Okay. 1 error. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 1 error. Let's see, Kawasaki. Oh no, not him. Might actually move him up. Oh wow, his shit decreased. Yikes. I'll have to maybe switch those 2. Six errors, 7 errors. Yeah, he's... Yeah. So we're going to switch these 2 up. Marco Hernandez and him. We're going to switch out. See what he's about. He hasn't even played at all this season. 290 set, 294. 2 errors, not bad. How many games did he play? Played 40 games, only had 2 errors. That's pretty good percentage, I think. That's not bad. We'll see how he does. So we're gonna switch these guys out. We're gonna move him to AA. Move him back. Move him up. Alright, now everybody's happy. JJ Hardy has, yeah, he'd be someone to move up to. He has a great fielding ability. We'll see how Hernandez does, though. Nori Aoki. Okay, well, let's see what we can get for a shortstop. Or whatever the fuck position he is. Alright. Second base. Look at second baseman's. Looking for good fielders only. Good fielders only. Of course, Jose Altuve's over there. Chris Bostic. Good contact, not a lot of power. What's the difference? Was a little bit of a difference. Not much. Always. Okay, nope. Brock Holt. Oh, we already had Chase Utley. He's slow. Could move up JJ Hardy. Great fielder, great arm strength. Bad power. Not bad, it's at the 40s though. And we got Aaron Brooks. Yeah, let's try JJ out and see what happens. I need to sign a AAA player. Not AAA player, I need to sign. Okay, so Florida Michael Martinez. Let's go to there, and that should be good. Alright, so now everybody's happy. Alright guys, this is going to end this stream. I'm going to do another one right after this, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.